555, 555. Change, 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 change. This is chamomile and sage. So this is like a calming, soothing energy. Fives are usually associated with chaos. Yeah, chaos. On a positive note, fives are also associated with joy and creativity. Also, children. Um, if you are dealing with children and you feel like you want to pull your hair out, um, how the hell did that happen? That was weird. When did it even? Girl, that was weird. I'm not even finna start with that shit. That's why we lighting this incense right now. Goddamn. Anyway, yeah. So if you're dealing with children, um, the wind up here in the mountains, y'all, is like real serious. And is this thing turning again by itself? Move again. I dare you. I fucking dare you. We shutting shit down if you do. Anyway. If you are dealing with children and you are not quite sure like what the hell to do as far as like trying to find peace or trying to like, get your mind back right, receive the calmness from this video that I'm trying to extend to you. If this is something creative, actually the message is to use creativity to bring about change. Three, so communication. So you might have to talk something out. You might have to say something. Something is on your mind. Capricorn, something is on your mind, and it may have to do with like stability. You may have to need. You may need to say something about some sort of structure that's needed. Because change is important. You want change. You want this change to happen. And look at that. We rolled a 5. Sage. Chamomile and sage. I'm feeling like you are dealing with mental chaos. I feel like your mind is not at peace, specifically due to structure and stability. We're going to see if we can help with that. Look at that, comfort. So Taurus, okay. So you're telling me that you are dealing with some discomfort where you are supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to have joy here. You're supposed to be relaxed, able to think clearly, able to process information with ease, but you are having difficulty. Or someone you're close to is having difficulty doing this. Well, have no fear, dear. I am here. I am here. Have no fear. The Shadow Workbook is here. If you don't already, get you a pen, get you some paper. You might want to take notes. We're going to talk about how to clear that clutter that's in your mind that's blocking you from being able. I see myself way over there, like through a mirror. I see myself in the mirror, through a mirror. That's crazy. I'm like way over there. But the room is obviously not that big. That's kind of cool. Anyway, so you may be looking at a situation or dealing with somebody who is mirroring back to you what the lesson. They're like mirroring to you the lesson. So if you're dealing with somebody and you don't have any peace, right, in your home, you don't have peace in your home, look at them a little closer and see whatever is like not bringing you comfort. They are actually mirroring you in a very peculiar way. Now, this could be like if you were not able to have easy conversation with them, there's something that they are misunderstanding about what you say or about something like that. Okay, they may not be like hitting the mark when it comes to the way y'all communicate. Y'all may have two different communication styles. You know, I don't know. Let's see. Definitely write down communication. I see UN. So somebody's trying to undo something, like undo. It's like they're trying to undo or un something. I don't know. Somebody could be unhinged. Damn, spirit, you don't got nothing to say? You ain't got nothing to say? I mean, come on now. We here waiting. You know, we right here waiting. We just waiting. Those cards did not have a damn thing to say. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe you are expecting someone to say something and they're not. And they could be not saying something because you could not be asking the right questions. Somebody is making someone not feel comfortable by the way they communicate. One of you could be a Taurus, one of you could be a Capricorn. I don't know. That's two earth signs. That's very grounding. Usually Capricorn is very grounded when it comes to stability. So is Taurus. But Taurus is looking for comfort, which is where that 5 is. And Capricorn is looking for structure. I would say communication is a structural thing because good communication will lead to a good standing, right? Okay, good news. Look, if you just open up, if you just quit being scared, if one of y'all is afraid to like step out of your comfort zone, could be the Taurus. One of y'all is afraid to step out of your comfort zone because you're not quite sure what the other person's thinking. Right now, it don't matter what they're thinking because what is important is as long as you show up, as long as you step up, you're going to have success. You're going to have things go the way that you want. The change that you're looking for, you're going to get it. You just have to do something. You just have to say something. You have to like make that move. Okay, so communication. Right next to communication, say things are going in my favor. See how he's pointing to himself? Things are going to go in your favor if you just shed a little bit of emotion. Share some emotion. Yeah, you and this person may not be exactly the same, but at least you two both like yellow. You know, something about you both wanting to show up in the same energy. You both want the same thing for each other. One of you may like the other one. and one of you is afraid the other one does not like the other one. That's a Tower. Somebody's like, oh my God, I don't want to get rejected. You'll be surprised. This is a surprise card. You will indeed be surprised. Why is this person on defense? Why are they so defensive? It's the way you communicate. Somebody communicates in I language. I. Somebody talks like I. Me. I feel like if you communicate in a way where you are showing consideration for the both of you, things are definitely going to go in your favor, okay? That's probably what this person don't like, or what makes them uncomfortable, or what makes them feel like there's no structure in the dynamic of you two. I really don't see that there's any issues for real. Yeah. What you think is what you manifest. If you think that you will have issues, this Tower right here can very quickly become this one. What you think, you manifest. If you think things are going to go in your favor and things will be good and you'll have a celebration, you will. You will have a celebration, okay? Now, it's Tab, bitch. I can't be reading these cards for your ass all night. What you gonna do? Let me know.